It's only a friendly. It's only a friendly. It's only a friendly. Keep that in mind. Real Madrid, they need work. The way this team is currently constructed, they cannot go into the next season thinking of winning anything. Pogba is needed in this team. Pogba needed in this team, and perhaps a replacement for Casemiro. But I think you're seeing the whole thing of relying on Modric and Cruz and not having a proven goal scorer is going to be problematic. Benzema is not the answer. Zidane, I know he's Algerian. I know you're his uncle. I know that you're his surrogate father. Benzema is not it. Is Jovic it? I'm not sure. So I think you may need to go out and just get a true hitman. You probably go out and you probably need to get an Icardi. They need someone somehow to replace Cristiano in somewhat of a sense because that's just what you need for this team. Because without that, just have a team that plays nice pass and move for football, but you need that critical element to it. But I think this team needs a Pogba for sure. Arsenal, look, man, I believe in Lacazette and Aubameyang. I think that is a truly great partnership. I don't know what happened in that Europa League final. That happened. That's what happened. But on the other hand, I don't really know what happened because when you just see how these guys combine, how they collect. I mean, look at Aubameyang's goal. Look at how great the ball that Lacazette gave to him. It's amazing. Lacazette is a really, really technically proficient player, and they just work so well together. So I just think that those two can give you 60, 70 goals between them very easily. There is no reason why they can't score 20 or 15 and 20 goals between them because they're both proven goal scorers. And in Lacazette, he's also a provider and a creator. But I think that for Emery, that midfield definitely needs to be given an upgrade. Xhaka is not it. I told you, Xhaka is not it. Xhaka doesn't have the footballing quality brain or the experience or really the right skill set to be a controlling central midfielder. Every single team, bar none, must have a strong central midfielder who knows how to dictate the tempo of the game. That is not what Xhaka is. That's not what Ozil is. And I think Ozil again is a guy who he's now blonde. So what he's like so what Super Saiyan Zil or something. He's a guy that continues to drift in and out of games. I do think Emery needs to really use some of those youngsters, some of those young guys that came in. They can give Arsenal a nice little bit of energy and speed, especially on the counter attack. That could be a very, very fruitful plan B. But I think incorporating some of those young guys with the older guys and just getting them to understand the chemistry, I think could actually work wonders for Arsenal and Emery. Marcelo is now my favorite football player right now. And he is my current, after Robin retired, Marcelo is now my guy. He is my dude. I love this dude. The way he plays football is how I believe football should be played. Just the way he thinks, what he does, and just his psychological approach to the game. That's what the football is about. That's what I breathe on. That's how I live. That's like my oxygen. Is how he operates in football. Call it super player. As soon as he came in, it was like the Marcelo of old. So if Zidane can bring back that good old school Marcelo, whew, bro, I am all in like Flip It Flynn, man. Bill, you can just see that there's a strange aura about him. And you can just see even in his expression after he scored the goal, there is just a strange certain aura about this Bill. And you can just definitely tell that this dude doesn't want to leave. Does that goal do enough to sway Zidane? Nope. He just played it because he's just playing everybody. Look, he played everybody in that damn team. Hazard, I think he's just warming into his team. I think Hazard is just slowly growing into his team. It did help that Nacho got himself sent off, so it's better to have an 11v11. But you're just seeing what Hazard can do. Remember, my neck is on the line. I said Zad, Real Madrid. All right, it's now time for him to prove himself. But I will say this: there's a caveat. Hazard can't work with Benzema. Sorry, I don't care about the Benzema's Champions League goals. If you're now going to judge me where Hazard is having to provide for Benzema, who will screw up his chances, then guys, I think that's unfair. I think that's unfair. You can't screw me over by destroying me by Hazard not really performing if he's reliant on a dude who, for me, he's essentially a flipping brick. Is Jovic the answer? Bro, I don't know. But from what I've seen, I do think Jovic should be the first choice striker, but he won't be. It will be Benzema. And no matter what, for some strange reason, even if Benzema plays like crap, Zidane will stick by this dude. But we have to wait and we see. But yeah, man, let's see what happens as this season nears to start.